Oh, yeah?
And by the sword you die. Right there. Well, let's see how far we get this one. Probably not far. And I might have to use guns. I don't wanna. Do it faster. Oh, I forgot to switch the music. Whoops. Be right back. There we go. That's way better. Where is you? Where's my adorable? Alright. 40. Eat my ass. That's level 3. 344. 352. Oh, they didn't even upgrade it. Well. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't care. I actually might care about that. I don't know yet. I'm going all the way, baby. I don't have any. What is that? Sodium hydroxide? I don't get stoned till level 5. So it'll be doing about the same amount of damage as that. I don't know if that's good or bad. Riveting. Bang, bang. not too hard, boy. Alright. Now then, Z's. How do I only have 3 bullets? Do I only have 3 bullets for my gun? Where are bullets? Yeah. I got 6, kid. No, yeah.
Jonathan, my dear, bring me my drink.
Bring you your what? Mom, are you drunk? This house is boring. I'm leaving. West End. Hello, me boys.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Holy tit. Should I try the shotgun? Oh, what shit. I'm not. I don't know how I feel about that shotgun. Pistol for distance, maybe, but I mean, I got that club. So I'm not too sure if I need to use the gun. Bang bang. Yeah, that way. Hold on, was that in the theater? Was that in the theatre? Botch. Dirty batch. There's some ways here. There's usually dudes out front of here. Nothing.
I cannot enter.
Why not? That's where they want you to go, dude. Slut. Show me. Reveal yourself. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Oh, piss, piss.
It's locked, all right.
Fuck you. Skirt?
I cannot enter.
Aye. I mean, I'm on the... Yeah, I gotta be able to get inside that building. Guess I can't get in there till I kill, the hunter guy at the, hospital. Is anybody sick? Yep, everybody. Holy fuck. No wonder I was like, yeah, I'll be back. What do you got? Everybody's got headaches. Fatigue, cold. My word. Do you have a headache? No, I don't have treatment for that. Right, this should be wrong. Critical. Critical. One of them head hurts.
Has been proven by many. Even
Come here, your head hurt?
is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
You don't seem...
Oh,
I can try.
When science fails,
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible...
Terrible what?
You look ill. I'd like to see...
Nah. Is your boy sick? Is your boy sick? Hello, boy. Are you sick?
How?
I'm not. I'm all right. But if you fancy giving me,
Do you need...
I'm all.
Goodbye, young man.
Bye, youngin.
Gangs are ruining this neighborhood, if you ask me.
What do you mean by that? Where's that Asian lady at? Recovering. I forget where he's at. Oh, that looks like shit. No, I don't want to touch your hairy peepers. Nope. Yep. Sur ce gaz, hein? Oui. Flaccid Vampyr. Oh yeah? Zap.
Used to seeing death. It will disappear someday.
George Michael faith or Limp Bizkit cover faith? They have the meats. That's where I came from.
Bloody heart, boy.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even
Faja. You're a whore.
Good evening.
It's...
Don't you fear?
I
have had enough.
Where's the old man? Trina. Clayton. So why?
It's locked, all right.
I guess eventually we going in that some bitch. Some new girl. Richard. Richard. I forget where that lady's house is. He might die.
You You are blinded by your false faith.
I don't have money.
Come on, Barrett, you won't go. You pay for peace of mind.
Alright, well, fuck it. Fuck it. He dies.
We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating.
Don't bring Christ into this. Oh, it's just a rat. Why is my X not working? Goodbye, madame. I wish not to leave, but I must go. I better not run. Hello.
Show me your...
He exploded. Calm down. Everybody. Ripsh. Right? Yeah. Hello. Hey, kids.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Women die too in this.
Good.
Do you need... Good.
Really takes him seriously.
Good evening, old chaps. Are you all right? Do you need...
Well, I hope we...
You need some rest.
Oh shit, wait.
Good. Have you any news about Aloysius Dawson?
I must say that I'm feeling reassured by the wall he's going to build. Though I doubt it'll protect us from all the dangers that lurk outside the West End.
You need...
To shut your mouth. Restaurante. This is the Vampire Society. Oh, he's at my house. Should I go there last?
It's locked.
Fuck you. Hey lady, you wanna get funky? Talk to me.
Can I? Have you recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
The voice told me he is one of them now. He must have found the good rat. The perfect rat. I must find mine too.
She eats rats.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
It would definitely help if I played this game every day instead of every like 5 days. Ooh, hello.
We meet up. We must.
Breathing the cold.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
What
Oh,
did
yeah?
he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation.
Queen?
I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Astronomical queen?
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I don't know. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Yes, astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos.
The Cree?
They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Pegasus. It was the constellation my mother liked the most.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations. Yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Well, what did you spend more time doing?
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Oh, yeah?
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Oh, yeah.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then.
No
I
joyful
stopped
dreamer,
laughing
you?
long ago.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband.
There it is.
I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary. Though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
Have you heard of Aloysius Dawson?
I heard about his plan to eradicate the epidemic. It gives me shivers to realize I was as cold as him until recently.
Shiver.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
And I forgot to heal him.
Good evening.
Do you need medical...
Don't believe that I'm the kind of man... Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Now where in the fuck are the old people?
It could be someone you know. Even someone you're close to.
It's from speaking of stuff. Not mine.
Yeah. Mr. Loba. Where the Indian guy is too. Everybody's healthy here. faster.
It's always been your house.
There are rumors of abductions in the West End at night. That can't be true.
Oh, it's true. It's true. It's damn true.
Yes?
Do you need medical? Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of
Mother.
course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Whatever, bald spot.
This was mine! Have no fear, brothers! Pay for this! Oh my!
Ooh, right in the dick. Faster.
Watch out, boys! Freeman shall back to the bloody grind!
Oh, yummy, yummy. You're my candy girl. Grease. Little grease ball. I need to get rid of the shotgun. I forgot how to play this game too. I remember. Piss. I'll go this way then. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah.
Women die too in this war.
Oh yeah? Pig.
Easy does it. Eat this.
Brados. Whose home is you? No one? What is that? It's a poison, but I can't get to it. The funk. Oh, that's not a poison. Oh shit. How about? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I told you. Dude, that shit eats my health. I can't help it. I mean, it went all the way down. All the way down. She didn't even touch me. She puked on me. Russell.
Towards the equality between men and women.
What's really at stake here? Sorry, fellers. Lady. You may or may not die. The docks. This is the worst place because the game always shuts down.
Women of all countries unite!
Your disgusting ass wife, you son of a bitch. I go a long way. I find no one. What? Alright, I gotta turn the fuck around.
Women's right to vote is only the first step!
Mush bitte. Hush your hole. Hey, Venus. Aquaman?
Hello, Venus.
I'll save you.
So sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Do you need-
save you.
Have you any recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
I heard he's launched a project to build a wall to protect the West End from the rest of the city. Perhaps Clarence will feel safer when it's built.
Goodbye for now.
You are always welcome. But at this hour of night?
I need your coding. My apologies. This is where it gets scary, kids. I'm your dad. Well, you can be my dad, I'm sorry. I should have just shot straight over. And me? How are you, big boy? Who you kidding? Eba. Where's all my people? Little boy. Do you have
Good evening,
a
young man.
tag?
There's no need to call... Young man, I don't like... There's no... Show me what you...
Nope. I need that. I need some rabbits too. Peace. Got the peace breath.
Good evening, sir.
I am not...
Your mutt...
Bullets killed...
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
No. I tried to stay away from shelters in obvious places. Who knows who may be spying and trying to spot me there?
It's wearing a mask.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Not really. I've spent so many days hiding to escape retaliation from the Wet Boot Boys. Now that there's so much chaos, they might forget about me.
Really?
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End Dogs only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
Probably never.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Everyone round there knew Jack. He was a rock. A mountain even. He feared nothing.
Did he have t-shirts that said no fear on them?
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
No man can predict the exact outcome of his actions. It's the curse we have to live with. We can only gamble and do what we think is best.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the Wet Boot Boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
Whoa, that is not what I meant to hit.
Your friend's plan was audacious, if not reckless. No one stands up by themselves to a gang like the Wet Boot Boys.
How dare you say that? You never met him.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
Do you need help?
Death.
Well, I have nothing to stop the bullets, but this should make you feel better.
You have a strange sense of humor, Dr. Reed. But thanks anyway.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. This one up. Oh, it's gonna make me go inside.
Better go home, sir.
Mm-hmm. It's quite the holler.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Good evening.
Sir!
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Shit.
Do you recall?
I'm glad.
Goodbye, Miss Gilligan.
Money. Money. She didn't make it. The sodium stuff I needed.
Burn it, boys! Away with you! Christ, he's dead! Watch out!
Yes, I bet it about a minute. It's possible. Well, I thought I saw a bag explode out there. I guess I didn't. word.
No civilians allowed. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
I'm gonna go to the actual Doc Goose. See, why can't I just go? Oh, I gotta be down there. Mike's the Saints. That does not look good. That looks really good. Well, this place is quite the mess, isn't it? That's the kid. Can I jump across? Yay! This is usually when the game shuts out, it bugs out.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah,
Aren't you worried about the conditions here in London?
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city, even killing the sick to stop the epidemic. Starting to like this city again.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life, even though I don't treat her so good.
Was that because you're a dick?
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just wanted to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you require medical...
You figured I wouldn't be doing that, but, you know.
Evening. Do you need a room? Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots. I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
I'm shooting it all.
So long, Rufus.
Let me in, Stella.
Good evening.
Of course. I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. What can I do for you?
All sorts of things.
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
Hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Then let...
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Can't remember the last time I had a good sleep.
Sabrina.
Nothing but worry.
Archer. Motherfucker.
Good evening, sir.
Well,
I'm Dr.
And I...
Do you need...
Never...
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member?
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
I'm sure a district as colourful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though, despite her ugliness. I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
Whoa.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the turquoise turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name.
Yeah.
Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout, if you catch my meaning.
I don't.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness. It's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
I mean, he's not wrong. Let's...
As a practitioner, I believe science will provide a new standard of welfare.
We'll see.
It's just a matter of time.
I'd like to believe you, Doctor. But recently all science has been good for is mustard gas and machine guns.
But what about social progress? What about women getting the right to vote? Things can change for the better.
I've never voted, not once.
Never
My
for a
wife,
woman.
God rest her soul, she was too busy taking care of the kids to vote.
No, that just... What were you doing?
Tell me about the wet boot boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
You sound stupid.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins.
Probably.
I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions?
Nothing.
No letter or message?
Not even a note.
Fuck out.
I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbeard? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
All these years.
Do you need... Goodbye, sir.
Good old time waits. Turquoise fucking turtle, bro. You too, yippee, bro.
Do you need... Enough. What can you tell me about this part of town?
Well, I always thought there was some hope left around here. But after the death of Sean Hampton, I'm starting to feel less optimistic.
Really?
Sean was our saint. The only one able to maintain peace between some very different people, if you get my meaning.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
That's pretty cool.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
Now that Sean Hampton's gone, all the free drinks are only slowing things down. Sooner or later, some real bad shit'll happen.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've not seen him since he came back to the docks. Rumour has it he's converted his flock to some sort of cult. That's unbelievable.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men-at-arms and the fights between gangs at night, but that's nothing new.
I wish I shared your optimism.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Hey, lady. Whoa. Wow. That was abrupt.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Do you require...
Don't feel so...
Take... This place seems... how shall I put it? Very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
So this bar is neutral territory, then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Step mind?
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the colour of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne.
For what?
And of course, Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
It's kind of a,
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Some customers said the sad saint had a vision. Launched himself on a holy crusade. Even Dyson Delaney joined up with him. It's more like a cult, if you ask me.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
Of course I am. Everywhere's deserted, houses, streets all empty. People buying guns. We hear them go off every night. It's bloody frightening.
bloody frightening.
Goodbye. I cannot enter.
What the piss? That's fair.
Wars never really end.
No. Ooh, a newspaper article.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Not lie to Tom. Tom is my friend.
Welcome back.
I should just run as far away.
You lied to me, Tom.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologise, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Makes sense.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Oh. I don't remember where the fuckers are. Right here. Well, smoking's not gonna help you.
You again. It used to be a... Do you need medical...
Somebody getting stabbed?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Am I getting stabbed? Somebody's getting stabbed somewhere.
Good evening, Mr.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Can I see...
As long as you have money.
I've got all money. 90? Fuck out of here.
Good evening, Mr.
Hello.
Can I... Have you got any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Rumour has it he's started some sort of gang of his own. Soldiers of Christ, something like that.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
The bodies are piling up, but I'm not afraid. I'm still alive, and I intend to stay that way.
Goodbye, Miss.
Mm. Where's the other guy? Sure. JJ. Oh. Oh, not me. Oh, that's not me. Kaboom. Don't get anything for letting them kill amongst themselves? Okay, that's what I thought. I should get a little bit of that before we go. Damn, that guy's still alive. He's still alive, my friend. Gotcha. Die. Good boys. Good boys.
It's locked.
That's what they say when we're together.
This is no place for you, sir.
Well, I guess. fucked then.
He's dead for! I'll kill it! It's one of them vermin!
Gotta bleed this boy. He's dead. You don't gotta swing 9 more times, man. Jesus. Just let him be. Let him go. And fucking bull bag were there. Right? Was that it?
I cannot enter.
The fuck? Why not? Either fucking side?
It's locked.
Fuck off, man. I'm pissed. Not that pissed, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill this guy. Give it a couple shots, because I'm not gonna do it the first time. What are
Good
you
evening.
stuff, cheap?
Wise choice, Doctor.
No. You suck. Oh, I was like, how's it miss there? Yep. God damn it. Why? Why? Well, that's going to be into this one. Whenever it decides that it wants to be good and check its air status. This is so fucking ridiculous. It's like every time I play it, like I can't even play this game. All I want to do is upgrade my character. Usually it's the dock.